Games are important to me. They've been an addiction, a stress reliever at times, and now more than ever, an attempted escape from reality. And I would say I played my fair share of games, but recently, over the past few years, I've just not found any fun in games. I mean, I still play games, of course, or else I wouldn't be here. I mean, goddamn, Halo Infinite came out, Animal Crossing 2.0 came out, fucking ew. But what I am saying is, whenever I went to my computer, the first thing I used to do was boot up the game that I'd be playing for that week or month and get right to it. Minecraft, Ark, League of Legends, and play that shit for hours on end. I mean, my ass would be drooling on my keyboard because I fell asleep because I played so much. But now, whenever I get to my computer, the first thing I do is literally open up YouTube, put on a random video, and have that playing in the background while I'm scrolling through TikTok. It literally feels like social media is all I think about anymore. And if only it's a good day and my friends are on Discord and we have a game to play is when I even think of booting Steam up. But even when I get to my Steam library and I see the catalog of games that I knew I wanted to play at some point, I know in my heart I'm never gonna touch those games. And I always wondered why I couldn't get myself to play them. Even when I did try, I would just look at the starting screen and exit out. And I started thinking that maybe it's because I'm getting older, I had more work, less time on my hands. I mean, God, I'm a college student in his senior year, and my priorities have changed. Even still, the games I do want to play, like Battlefield 2042, are fucking expensive. I mean, goddamn, the special edition! And I know, even without those problems, there's still things to play. And I couldn't agree more, because there are games worth playing, and they are fun. But for me, I only find it fun with friends. And the magic that 12-year-old Pepin once found, playing Madagascar Escape to Africa for the Xbox 360, just isn't there anymore. And it's something in my adult years that I've just had to come to terms with. As I grow older, I realized playing alone just isn't fun anymore. And as I look forward in life, I do wonder if it ever will again. But my friends did convince me to play No Man's Sky. You see, my friends and I rarely get to play with each other due to hardware limitations, but whenever we get the chance to play, we're usually all in. But No Man's Sky was a special case because it was one of those games I was crying in the corner of my Steam library because I played it for 6 minutes and quit out, so obviously I was busting my friends' balls about it. Honestly, for the first few hours, I wasn't impressed. I explored the planets, collected resources, but that was all that was. Just game mechanics at work. Eventually, my friends got off Discord and so did I, and I found myself alone staring at the starting screen. Took me a little bit, but after quite a while, I did click play. And what I thought was an empty shell of a game not too long ago made me feel something I haven't felt in quite a while. For the first time in a very long time, a spark of childhood nostalgia. Because before I knew it, I heard the birds chirping outside. And even when I did go to bed, I dreamt about that game. And even when I woke up and had to go to class, I thought about that fucking game. This inner child that I thought was once gone had risen back up from the dead, baby. And I don't know if it was the planets and the wonders that I could find in them, the flora that were floating balls sometimes, the animals that had balls on their heads sometimes, but it had me hooked. And now, 3 months later, while I don't play that game anymore, the memories are still with me. And it's made me really think about what gaming is to me. And what I found is a real cliche. It's truly whatever you make it to be. A stress reliever, an addiction, an escape. Games are meant to be enjoyed, however slow we might go. And for those whose twinkle may not be there, give yourself some time. It may not come back for the game you're playing now, or the game you're playing tomorrow. Hell, it might not come back for the game you're playing a year from now. But that spark does come back. And it comes back with a fucking vengeance. Thanks for watching.